Which wiener are we keener on?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical summer!
We love meat, we love it steaked, we love it winged, we love it burgered, we love it bolognaed. But there's something special about stuffing some processed meat into a casing, cooking it up, plopping it on a bun, and then throwing some crap on top.
Yes, indeed. Now, there are a lot of different configurations and combobulations of hot dog-ulations across the country, and it is high time we figured out which region has the best. It's time for Let's Stuff Wieners in Our Face Until One Claims the Winning Place.
That's what we're gonna call it? Okay, let's go with that. We rounded up a slew of signature hot dogs, each famous in a particular part of the United States. We're gonna be pitting them against each other, tournament style, to determine which hot dog is the top dog.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Okay, the Fenway Frank was born in the home of the Boston Red Sox, Fenway Park. It's an oversized all-beef Frank, boiled then grilled, two-step process, placed in a New England-style bun and then topped with mustard and relish.
Versus the New York dog, a Nathan's hot dog pulled out of dirty warm cart water, topped with brown mustard and sauerkraut.
Pretty similar approaches to dogs here.
Let's both taste the same one and discuss.
Lady and the Tramp, same time?
Well, the problem with me is that I want to get rid of this. So my first bite, sorry, is gonna have everything.
So is mine. It's just gonna be deeper.
Yeah, I'm, okay. Sweetness of the relish with the mustard is a magical combination.
The bun, it's almost like the kind of bun you'd put a lobster roll in. It is the kind of bun you'd put a lobster roll in. It's got a lot going for it.
Look at this. This is just, you're walking down the street, wham! You just grab one up. It's smaller, more compact.
I love sauerkraut.
You got the tang of the sauerkraut. It combines forces with the mustard to really wake your mouth up.
The wiener quality on this is significantly higher. And I'm not just saying it because it's a bigger wiener.
Well, this one is smaller. I mean, it's almost comically small. I mean.
Yeah, right, yeah. Laugh that guy right out of the gym.
So, I mean, you're probably gonna wanna buy 2 of these to every one of those.
Yeah.
So even in terms of value.
And I actually think that the brown mustard is a little overpowering.
I think we are agreeing that with the relish going against the mustard, you've got more of a taste journey than the sauerkraut and the mustard kind of hitting the same note. This tangy, gripping note.
This is a pretty big deal. I mean, I think the whole Boston, New York thing, we're making a lot of people mad. We can't please everybody.
We're sorry. We're not even pleasing ourselves, but we are choosing the Fenway
dog. Frank. The Chicago dog is a Vienna beef wiener nestled in a poppy seed bun. We're sampling it Drag Through the Garden, AKA With the Works. That's yellow mustard, chopped white onions, bright green sweet pickle relish, a dill pickle spear, tomato slices, pickled sport peppers, and a dash of celery salt. There's a lot going on with the Chicago dog.
Dang, that's even an understatement. But can it defeat the Cleveland dog? It's a kielbasa, AKA a Polish boy, perched in a bun with French fries, hot sauce, and coleslaw to keep it comfy.
You wanna start with that one? Something ripped in your face when you...
No, that was the pop of the dog, which is a sign of a good dog.
Oh yeah. The kielbasa.
The Polish boy's got a pop.
That is a high quality wiener.
And this is a mouthful of stuff. You kind of lose the French fry. It kind of gets lost in the mix.
Yeah, it completely disappeared.
But that Polish boy is something to remember.
I'm just gonna find a way into this one. I'm gonna give you the other end in a second.
Why don't you give me the other end in a second? Okay. Now, I don't want to hold the fact that I hate these creatures against it. So, all right, for all you Chicagoans, I know, I just have to take it out to give it a fighting chance for me to even like it.
Right off the bat, in my mind, there's so much happening with this, and it feels like, as overwhelming as it is, it was meticulously planned in a way that has made it world famous for a reason.
Yeah, it really is amazing.
When you get little poppy seeds all over the place, which grows new poppy plants, and then you can harvest those and turn it into opium.
Now, again, this is a really great hot dog. That Polish boy cannot be underestimated. And the hot sauce with the fries, it's a really great idea.
But I feel like Cleveland is riding too hard on their wiener.
Of course.
I think that they've got a great sausage in there. That's probably a better way to put it. And then they've kind of made some mistakes along the way after that. Are you with me about this though? We got to go with the Chicago dog, I think.
You know, yeah. I never thought I would have said that, but now I'm saying it, and I think I'm saying it.
Say it.
I did say it. Chicago dog is my vote.
Okay, we're getting into familiar territory here. The Carolina dog is an all-beef, bright red dog. Topped with chili, coleslaw, mustard, and raw Vidalia onion. It is the dog of our youths.
But can the dog of our youths be taken out by the Coney dog? And don't let the name fool you. It's actually from Detroit, and they are popular in New York, but they're called Michigan dogs there.
I'm confused.
Yeah. It's a smallish all beef or beef and pork combo wiener sitting in a steamed bun drenched in Coney sauce, which is chili, and topped with mustard, chopped raw onion, and a heap of shredded cheddar cheese.
So it's a similar dog, except the difference is one's got cheese and one's got slaw.
Uh-huh.
And the dog, it makes a big difference because I don't know if you can see just how red. I mean, like, we're talking like they're using dye here. There's nothing natural inside of a pig or a cow that's gonna get you that red other than the blood.
All right, so let's taste this one first, shall we?
Okay. We're gonna have to figure out how to not be biased in this.
Obviously, we're leaning toward the Carolina dogs. I grew up eating those. But the cheese.
Cheese is nice.
And that's a soft hot dog. There's not any snap to it. It's not one of those.
That's a good hot dog. Hot dog eating face is not the best face in the world. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you got a big one.
This is tough. Because I really can't argue with cheese. But there's something about the slaw that adds a refreshing, cold dynamic to the experience.
It's a little bit of this unexpected thing, a little bit of creaminess, and then the red dog that looks like you're eating an alien finger.
Pretty fun.
You can't beat that.
Edgy.
We could be biased, we probably are, but we're gonna give it to the Carolina dog. Of course, now, living in LA, we have grown to appreciate the bacon-wrapped street dog, AKA the danger dog. This is wrapped in bacon, cooked on a hot metal plate on the sidewalk, throw on some grilled onions, bell peppers, jalapenos, and you squirt a line of ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise.
But you know what? Let's make this a West Coast battle, pitting it against the Seattle dog. This is a Frank grilled and split in half.
Okay.
Doing their own thing over there, slapped on a toasted bun, covered in cream cheese.
Huh.
Grilled onions, jalapenos, and grilled cabbage. Then you can add salsa, sriracha, or barbecue sauce on top.
As if you needed more options.
This is a demerit when I got to sit here and decide how to top off this hot dog. It's not fully signature.
Just choose one, man.
I can't.
You're holding the barbecue sauce, just do that.
Okay. All right, so just a
Or a lot.
little barbecue sauce.
And let's start with that one.
Okay.
Toasted bun gets points. Split wiener, I don't know about that.
Barbecue sauce is a little overwhelming. Grilled onions are great. The cream cheese is
good.
surprisingly awesome.
And a little bit of heat from the jalapenos.
Wow. That's weird and awesome.
Now, I will say, this.
Say it while I eat it.
It seems like almost a perfect design. You got a bacon wrapped wiener and then you got all the normal condiments. It's like everything a hot dog should have. It does have.
Plus bacon, which no other hot dog that we're gonna taste has.
I think it's so perfect. Again, this is a little bit weird and I love weird stuff, but giving you the choice of that stuff and the barbecue sauce was a little overwhelming, but it was an option.
Seattle, we love you. You're up and coming. You know, your dog is on its way to becoming signature one day.
You got to figure yourself out. You got to figure yourself out.
Make a decision over here.
We
For
have
now,
the danger dog.
Boston versus Chicago. Let's dig into this one first. It's pretty simple. Can't hurt to take another bite, though.
Man, it's so good.
It's very mustardy. I'm gonna push this back for you.
This is people who don't like tomatoes think you want twice as much tomato. No, I don't want. Don't push it off for me. Send it to the side, man.
No, I'll push it back. There you go.
I don't want twice as much tomato. I want the exact right amount of tomato.
Now the thing about the Chicago dog is that puppy is colorful. I mean, it is a feast for the eyeballs. Look at that. Even though we're destroying it, it's still pretty.
Now you start to think maybe they tried too much. Maybe they pushed one detail too far. They kept saying yeah to everything, which I like that. But there's something so pure about this. They really got their bun game and their wiener game down. I don't know, man.
I've really been wowed by the Chicago dog. I think it's so different than anywhere else on the earth that I'm saying we should move it forward.
I'm willing to go there with you, brother. Man,
This is tough because
it's a good combo.
we're talking about our hometown versus our new town.
Yeah.
I mean, the jalapenos, I'm starting to not like those as much because I got a really hot one that time. That's the
come
wild
on.
card.
No, that's good. You know, the cool thing about the Danger Dog is a lot of times these are sold illegally because they're not actually, a lot of guys don't have permits and they're out there on a little mobile cart.
That's why it's called danger.
I once was running with a guy who was making one, and we were both running from a cop at the Rose Bowl.
Really?
This cop chased us 2 or 3 blocks, and I finally got my dog. So I've broken the law for that dog.
Man.
But my heart really lies with this dog because this is the dog of our youth.
I got a lot of memories wrapped up in this diggity dog. And if you don't like jalapenos, you can also order it without those, and it's still a danger dog.
Here's what I'll say. This has got bacon. As awesome as this red wiener looks, it really doesn't add anything to the taste.
No.
It's just a visual component.
I like slaw and onions, though. You got that
But this
crunch.
has grilled onions. Grilled onions beat chopped onion.
Especially when you add the peppers. You still are always going to hold a special place in my heart, but I'm going for the bacon wrap goodness of the LA dog. You with me?
Yeah, they're gonna say we sold out, Link.
Well, they've already been saying that.
Yep, okay, they're right. We're going with the Danger Dog. All right, Chicago versus LA
Yeah.
for the finals.
Huh. Mm. Maybe let's just eat them at the same time. I'm gonna keep one in my left cheek. I'm gonna keep the other one in my right cheek. Of course, I'm gonna move this out of the way. All right. So I'm double chipmunking the finalist. One in this cheek, one in the other.
And I didn't do that. I fully consumed one before the other. Now, I kind of think the fact that you're having to remove a topping means it might not be for everybody. Whereas on this side, who doesn't like bacon? And then you've got pretty much very common ingredients
Right.
of a hot dog just put together in a beautiful way.
I'll state it this way. Who doesn't love bacon who also loves a hot dog? There's plenty of people who won't eat either.
The Venn diagram on that. I see
Right.
what you're saying. Got
There's
it.
a full overlap.
It's just a big tube.
Yep, and that tube is an LA Danger Dog.
And you put it in the tube and then you shoot it out of a cannon right to the #1 spot? Is that what's happening?
Because
right
of the
now?
Chicago dog, it's just not accessible. If you love it, you love it. But that can be said of a lot of these dogs. Matter of fact, all of them are fabulous. But
Yeah.
we are crowning the LA Bacon Wrap Goodness Dog,
Danger Dog wins the day.
GMM's top dog.
It's
Are you gonna play it?
It's so
Which hot dog?
There
is
it is.
the top dog?
Yes. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
I'm Luke Garvey at the Devil's Punch Bowl in the UK. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Yes, it is. Click through to watch us try signature hot dogs from Maine and Kansas City.
And to see where the Wheel of Mythicality lands in good mythical more. Aren't you glad you can buy our GMM mug online at mythical.store?